Wishes is making his way to the big table.
Willie
Hey,
Wishes.
We should have more viewers right now.
What's up? What's up? What's
We should
up?
have more viewers right now.
Is that a 0?
It might be an 8.
Could be an
Yes.
eight.
It
Let's
might
go
be
with an
an
8. Let's go with that.
Viewers
Let's
in
go
Oh,
with
wait a
that.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One
One thumbs up.
viewer, but there's 8 people watching the same view, right? Is that
What?
what? Maybe.
I
So
have
is that
no
the 8
idea.
people?
I know I didn't start the clock when we came back live again from our debacle and how we started.
That's all right.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Do you want to put some headphones on there, Willie Wishes? Is this your first time, bro?
Oh, there we
We got a rookie over here. Willie Wishes never been on the show before.
At least not this
All right. So here we go.
Should we just go straight to Willie Wishes?
No, we got. Okay, yeah.
I mean, you can. I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
let's go ahead and get
I mean,
Willie Wishes.
Let's roll this back. Let's roll this back.
What you got? What you
Okay,
got?
okay.
Unpeel this onion.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's stick on this Travis Kelce
look,
thing.
Willie, you
just,
got 2
just a little bit
viewers.
longer.
Yeah, let's talk about Travis Kelce and Kareem Hunt. You know.
Okay.
So here's my take
Yeah.
on the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Travis Kelce is okay. Don't worry about him.
Okay.
He's been here. This is his playground. So basically, he's fine.
Oh, I want to see playoff Trav every single game, baby.
True. But you know what?
Dude.
I like the.
Well, he's
I like
too
the-
old for that.
I
He
like the
can't
highlights.
do
I
it.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
I love Taylor Swift.
So do I. Yeah.
So you know, more
That's all
highlights
right.
is good with me. But when it comes to Kareem Hunt, here's the thing: is with the Chiefs, Kareem hasn't even rushed.
P. Ryan.
P. Ryan hasn't even rushed yet with the Chiefs.
I saw that stat. That was stupid.
It's a 0.
That's dumb.
How many catches does he have?
He got
like
3.
3.
3.
But and here's Carson Steele has 9 rushes.
Carson Steele.
He
Carson
runs
Steele
tough,
over
man.
under for rushing
runs
yards
tough.
for on Sunday night is 45.
It's
I think. 42 and a half. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a good
Carson
number.
Steele?
That is a good
Yeah, it
number.
is. That's why they're professionals.
exactly.
I like 42 and a half.
But-
Just by FYI.
But to get back to Joe's point, when it comes to Carson Steele, mainly it's the blocking, it's the pass protection.
Right.
If he can't really do that really well, it doesn't matter how good you
We
run.
don't know that, but they know that, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
especially with our left tackle situation.
Exactly. You
Now, if
got-
we had a shut down left tackle, okay, maybe we don't have to worry about that so much.
I think you're going to see a lot of screens. You're going to see a lot of Xavier Worthy trickled in. You're going to see a lot of slants. Obviously, Rice is going to work the middle of the field.
a lot of jet sweeps.
A lot of yes, yeah, exactly. I think Xavier's rush yards is like 14 and a half or something like that. Yeah, I'll take that all day long for sure. With no running back, hell yeah. He got what? How many yards? He got 30-something yards the first game with Pacheco in there.
You sounds like you're putting together a little lay over there.
I'm just saying.
Okay. hey. Well, let's go ahead and jump into that. Like we got Risky Ray and Willie Wishes up here. Let's hear your guys' 3 best bets of this week.
Go ahead, Willie.
Well, the first one, and it's guaranteed to win.
Oh, the
Ooh,
guarantee.
the guarantee.
This is
The
a
guarantee.
guarantee.
Oh, you know.
And this
Don't
is-
get that little emoji up there.
This is even against the spread. Even you can bet this the spread, the money line, however you want to bet this. But
Let's
Denver
hear it.
Broncos are going to get their ass kicked by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's
Okay.
Okay. All right.
The six
So
and a half-
what's the spread on that?
it's
I
six
like
and a
that.
half. It's 6.5.
Wow.
But
That's a lot.
they're gonna win by at least 10.
Oh, 6. I don't think 6. The Broncos are awful, dude.
Terrible.
6 and a half.
Bo-
Bo
Games in Tampa.
Nix has
Games
yet to
in
throw a
Tampa.
touchdown.
Terrible.
Actually, all rookie quarterbacks have yet to throw a touchdown.
Yeah, I heard that's that.
Oh, Freedom Rock. Yeah.
We're back on.
He's
Test,
he's drunk.
test, test.
Freedom Rock's
Give that
drunk.
guy another shot.
I was like,
Yeah, he
Give
is
that guy
drunk.
another shot.
I was like, is Cooch over there?
I know, right?
Yeah. Spilling shit.
For those of live
Spill the
viewers
mics.
don't know, Cooch, he's our brother, and he spills everything
Oh,
all
wait a
the
second.
time.
David is doing that today.
Don't you put that evil on me.
Wait a second. Anisha did it during
The draft.
Oh.
David was
Right,
right,
as it was
there.
about to start.
I mean,
Yeah, right as
anyone
it was
really
about to
named
start.
Ramirez? Like, man, so Al Ramirez, Andy Ramirez, all the motherfuckers, dude. They spill the rest of that
I
crap.
usually do not spill my drinks.
I don't spill.
I spill them in my mouth.
No drink spilled over here.
I say that and watch. Karma's gonna come back real quick on me.
All right, what's bet number 2 there?
Go ahead,
Willie?
Willie.
So I mean, once I get to the second bet, we're gonna let Raymond catch up.
Okay. I'm
Okay, cool,
I'm good
cool,
with that.
cool.
I'm good with
But
that.
here's the second bet that's gonna happen. Is take the under on the Carolina game, and it doesn't matter who they're playing because Carolina's only going to score about 10 points.
Who is
No,
Carolina?
I
playing
think they
this week?
scored 9 points.
No.
Andy Dalton this week.
Andy
oh,
Dalton. Andy
oh,
Dalton.
Andy Dalton
baby.
this week.
What,
You better claw
Red
that
Rocket.
bet back, Willie. Claw
Rocket.
that
Yeah.
bet back. Big red
He was like as old as Tom Brady.
How old is that dude?
He
That dude
could
is
be.
old as fuck.
Aaron
dude.
Rodgers
That
is
dude
older.
old.
30.
Aaron Rodgers is older.
Aaron Rodgers is older for sure.
And I got an Aaron Rodgers later. We'll talk about Aaron Rodgers. But so under on the Carolina game.
Yeah, I think they play the Raiders.
No. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Because I have Brock
Man, the
Bowers.
Raiders are going to go 3-0.
No, they're going to be
No,
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Oh, they lost their first game. They did.
Chargers.
They did. Yep.
But I tell you what, Carolina, they're terrible.
Yeah,
I
it's pretty
mean,
bad.
It's
It's
bad.
really bad. It's
All
tough to
right,
watch.
Risky Ray, what do you got for your first bet?
Okay. My first bet, Samaje Perine, 25 plus receiving yards.
Okay, that's pretty.
How many receptions does he need to get that done?
Doesn't matter. Probably 2. Probably
Yeah.
2.
Is okay.
Probably 2. That's
And
my
then,
first one. Lock it.
Lock. That's a lock.
That's a lock,
That's a
baby.
Risky
That's
Ray
a lock.
lock.
That's a Risky Ray lock. He hasn't rushed all season, all year, all whatever he's been with the Chiefs.
This is our
2
first game with
years.
Pacheco being hurt. Just,
Again, 0 rushes.
right with Pacheco.
0
Healthy.
rushes.
0 rushes with Pacheco.
He's
I-
a third down
hey,
specialist.
I bet that he gets 1 rush this next week.
I bet he does. I bet you're right about that.
Yeah, gonna get 1.
He will get
He
that.
probably will. He probably
What's
will.
the over under on Samaje Perine
You got to look that up.
rushing
Had
attempts?
the stat guy look it up.
You tell me.
I
Set the line.
Oh, for
4.
rushes,
what do you-
it's actually.
rushes?
I think it's 25.
You think it's 6 Willie
25?
rushes?
I think it's
I think-
25.
I think it's 6 attempts.
Wow.
I would say more of
Oh,
Willie
attempts
Witch's
or yards?
I'm saying attempts.
Oh, attempts. Yeah, you got to give him at least 6.
What about for
over
steal?
on 6?
I'm
What
going to say
about
5.
Steele?
I'm going to say 5, and I'm going to give
Steele's
Steele.
getting 10 plus.
Let's see. You're talking anywhere
hope
from
so.
you're talking anywhere from 15 to 25. I think it's an even split.
So 10 and 10.
Maybe 64. Maybe 60-40 for Steele.
Probably depends on
Does
the
this-
game.
does this
And the
Steele
game
script?
and the game script. Yeah,
Does
If
this
we're
Ingram
passing
guy
more-
get in there?
because
Does
if
he
we're
get a
down,
couple?
Samaji's getting in there.
I did tell Raymond that the receivers will have more rushing yards than the running backs by halftime.
He did.
Oh,
He
man.
did.
For the Chiefs.
For the
He
Chiefs.
did.
Well, it's gonna be worthy, right? He's gonna have
That's
like
right. It's going to be worthy.
30
It's gonna be
yard
Worthy,
in around or
Rice,
something.
McCarr,
So
Holden,
to my
it
next
doesn't
bet.
matter.
So to my next
Thank
bet,
you. Thank you.
Xavier Worthy over on rush yards,
Which was 14.
which is 14.5
Over.
Take that all day. Take that all day.
all day.
All right, all right, Willie, your last bet.
So my last bet is going to be with my boy CJ.
CJ
CJ's going to have another 2 touchdown day
That's my bet.
again.
I
Through the
told
air?
you. That's
Hey,
my
CJ
bet.
Shannon?
CJ Stroud is
That's
the man.
my bet.
He wishes that was his bet. He wishes that
I know what who told you
Hey,
that we
does
won.
CJ want to be on your team? No, he's on my team.
He
He's got some brotherly love right here, brotherly love.
Hey, so
Man, I
here-
told him that bet.
So here's the thing is, so I was
All day.
divided to this
Gave it to him.
fantasy football league a couple years ago because they knew I dominated so much, and
Ooh.
now that I'm in year 3, I'm in year 3, and the problem is that this is a keeper league, so it's a dynasty.
Okay, yeah.
So my 3 keepers right now, it's just so sick. It's just I can't believe.
Go
it.
ahead, name those 3 keepers.
My 3 keepers: C.J. Stroud, Rashid Rice, and Zay Flowers.
Who gave you Zay Flowers?
Wow.
Ray did.
Mm.
He said,
That's
brother, I'm going to give you a title. So I was like, cool, just give me that.
He gave me some draft picks. It
Willie,
was all
Willie
good.
and I are playing right now. Why don't you
I got
ask him
draft
about
picks.
that?
Hold on. So Freedom Rock and Willie Witches, you're playing in the Ramirez's league.
We're playing in the Ramirez League right now. Yes.
I got 5 people on IR. One person,
Oh,
one person even died.
Needless to say.
For a minute. For a minute.
He died. He was
They
dead.
were
He was
pumping-
dead.
They were pumping his
He
heart.
was
and stuff.
dead.
Was that
Oh,
Ramondre
man.
Stevenson last night?
No,
Was it-
he might as well die. Man, that dude lost me
You know
50
what?
bucks.
He was just taking a
He
break.
did.
He was just like, you know what? I'm just taking a break this week. You put too much pressure.
All right. What we got for your last one, Risky Ray?
He took it. C.J. Stroud.
Come on.
I'm just playing. What's up?
How many yards is Kelsey going to hit?
Kelsey's going to have 10 yards.
Oh, Kelsey.
That's less than 25.
40.
I'll take the over.
I'll take the over. I'd say he's going to have 40. least
Actually,
40.
okay. So I kind of have two. Kind of have two more.
Okay, you can do
I'll give
two.
you-
You got one more, Willie?
I
Got
got
one more for you.
Okay, okay.
So it's in the same
I
game.
said 3, but we can do 4.
I
We can do
know.
4.
I know.
Put me down for the opposite of all of these picks. I
Oh,
want to
man.
see where.
He wants the
let me-
opposite. Okay.
Freedom
I want
Rock,
the
I will tell
opposite.
you their picks do not usually pan out.
I want
Mine
all
usually
the
do.
opposites. I want all the opposites.
It's very
100
rarely do I
units,
go
100
3 for
units.
3, but I usually go 1 for 3, 2 for 3. That's not
I'm not gonna lie.
1 for 3 is
This
tough to
year
make a
has
living
been
on.
Pretty tough.
bad. That's
But-
true.
I've won some money.
I'm-
Leaving this place, Joe. I will leave again and win another $12,000.
Well, not on sports.
Yeah, not on sports. Yeah, not on sports.
All right, come on.
Okay,
now,
so
Rick, what we
okay,
got?
so
What we got?
okay, so my next one, it's kind of you're doing more with less, and it's on the opposing team, and it's just what I see from the defense, from the Chiefs defense. We got a couple holes, and Bijan Robinson is he's gonna tear, but that's not the guy I'm watching.
I know.
That's not the
I know
guy.
who the guy is.
The guy is Tyler Algier, and
Oh.
his over under for rushing yards is 25 yards.
Hmm.
He's averaging over 34 yards per game.
So over 25. Is that-
Over 25 for
over
Tyler Algier.
25?
Yep.
Put me down for the opposite of that.
I thought you were going with the Kyle Pitts, man. Whatever Kyle Pitts, go over on everything on Kyle Pitts.
So if you put,
Receptions, yards, touchdowns, over.
so this
over.
is doing more with less. You take Samaje P. Ryan, 25 plus receiving yards, 25 Tyler Algier, 25 plus rushing yards. That pays plus 395. That's almost 4 to
What?
1, gentlemen.
For those two?
Just for those two, that's almost 4 to 1.
I like that.
That's
That is a
doing
good bet.
more with
That's a good bet.
less. DK, you can find that at DK, DraftKings.com, everybody's favorite place to bet.
Nice.
You like that? You like that?
Well, so what's
All
your
right.
last bet there, Risky Ray? What's your last bet?
My last bet is CeeDee Lamb over 84.5 yards against the Baltimore Ravens, who don't have a cornerback. Who don't have a,
Their
they don't have
defense is not bad.
they don't have a cornerback. Who's name me a cornerback on the Baltimore Ravens?
Deion Sanders.
So we need to talk
I'll
about that
wait.
game a little bit more, but we'll get into that
Timmy.
later because that's an interesting game.
I wanted to save it, but we got to this point.
So
But here we are.
Willie, what's your last bet?
Your last bet, Willie.
So my
Willie,
last
just-
bet is going on 2 undefeated teams that really just suck. And that's
Okay.
the Chargers versus the Steelers. I mean,
You got your favorite
Well,
Chargers,
oh, man,
right?
I wouldn't
No,
touch.
I'm
I wouldn't
actually-
touch that.
I'm not actually taking neither of the teams. I'm actually taking the under on
Yep.
that game because that game is going to be
What's the over under?
Literally.
39 and a half?
10-3.
What's the over under? 39 and a half? 34 and a half.
And
Ooh.
you know what? I will take that under at 34.
Hey, put me down for the opposite of that.
You know what? That would be a good game to bet the opposite, but I'm just telling you, those teams just really suck.
Freedom Rocks will get rich on the opposites.
Yeah. Go ahead. Place those bets. I want to see you, Freedom Rock.
I want 'em.
I want to see you,
want
Freedom
'em.
Rock.
I
I want
want
to
'em.
see you do
I
that.
want 'em.
I want to see you do that.
Every single one of them.
Want to see you do that. Okay. So I guess since we're talking about the same vein of betting, I guess I got a little surprise for you guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and start this. So many of you know, some of you know, that I made a prediction at the beginning of the year. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but it's 2 weeks. So I would like to tell you where I stand on these 3 bets. Hootman, can you tell me what those 3 bets were? At the beginning of the season?
So, let me look at my notes.
Uh-huh.
Calvin Ridley over 800 and something
Yeah,
yards.
Calvin Ridley was one.
That one's looking pretty nice right now, but
Don't
All right.
don't hold up.
sorry.
This is the wrong note sheet.
But at
So
least
you want
we
me
have
just
sound.
skip to it real quick?
Yes,
I'll
yes.
just
Okay, but I know that you had some lectures. So what were they?
I'll just skip
Ridley
to it
over
real quick.
800?
So Calvin Ridley, his receiving yards for the season was set at 850 and a half
Right.
for the season.
Right.
That's a
Right.
good bet.
Right. That's a good bet. Right. Through 2 weeks, you just take his average through 2 weeks. Calvin Ridley's on pace for almost 1,100 yards.
So
There we are.
and you did
All
the
you need
over?
is that
Yeah.
average. I took the over. Yep, of course.
But Will Levis sucks.
Number 2.
They said-
Number 2.
Yeah.
Again.
And
Again.
Christian Brown is dating his old girl.
Mm.
Okay.
The draft day.
I
the
bet,
draft
I
day
bet
lady.
he's got a new girl.
Yeah.
I bet he's got a new girl.
Hey,
We
Will
just turned
Levis-
into Ad Astros Entertainment tonight.
Hey,
Will
hey.
Levis could buy 3 girls.
Easy Deshaun.
Easy.
No,
I was gonna say P Diddy, but that was good
no.
enough. That was good enough. P Diddy is just as good.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's good enough.
He got some
you guys
baby
didn't hear this
oil there.
earlier, but we do have 1,000 bottles of baby oil over here.
Oh, the good kind. The good kind.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one. Josh Allen over on passing yards, 3,800.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, that one's.
That was a tough one. If
If he stays healthy, he will get there.
I did. Yeah, I did say over. I did say over on this one. That's fine.
It's gonna be very close.
On
Look at-
pace
yeah.
for.
Okay.
He's taking a lot of hits this year, man. I don't know how long.
He-
You take his
Him
average.
and Lamar Jackson too, man. They are fucking acting like they're running back.
You take his average, which is below 200 yards per game. He is on pace for 3,153 yards,
He's
which
gonna
is
need a couple
about 600
400-yard
and something
games, boy.
yards below 3,800. So not looking so good. So 1 for 1 right now.
Gonna be
I
tough in Buffalo
And
in
I can
November.
tell you
The
my-
last one is I got the right sheet now.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Bijan Robinson over 1025.
For Bijan Robinson over
Yeah.
1025.
He's on
So if you
pace for
take
that.
the average of the past 2 games and apply it to the games and then add that, he is on pace for
he
over 1,400
Yeah, he
yards. And for Bijan Robinson owners, 2 people at this table, it's a good thing.
Mm.
Yes.
It's
So
a good
that
thing.
those
So Risky
things-
Ray, 2 for 3 so far on week 2.
Bijan's about to
Bijan's
put it
gonna
in
get
Willie
there,
this
though.
weekend.
Yeah.
Bijan's about to put it in Willie.
Now, the same day the bets that Willie had was Royals to the World Series, which is still alive. But it's teetering. Chiefs to
repeat.
So that's way off.
Still teetering.
And Mahomes MVP and Super Bowl MVP.
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
those
a
are
Through
big
2
ball,
weeks.
ones.
Through,
man. That's
through
a
2
ball.
weeks.
Now,
Through
he's about
2
to-
weeks. Who's
you
the
know-
NFL MVP through 2 weeks?
Yeah, I don't-
Is it Derek Carr?
Yeah.
Man.
It could be Alvin Kamara. It could be.
No, it's a dude that had 6 sacks. Who's the guy that had 6 sacks?
Oh, for Detroit,
Yes.
Hutchinson.
Yeah,
Hutchinson.
What about
dude,
TJ
yeah.
Watt?
Nah,
He's-
he's on the
he's
team. Look
questionable.
at his team. Look
No,
at his
that's
team.
Bosa.
Look at his team.
Yeah, but he's dominating.
Man, I was
Look
about to
at his
get
team.
I was going to get the original Ti back on here, but hey,
Well,
yeah,
okay. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
since you brought up
Let's
the Saints
get,
real quick,
let's
I
get-
got.
let's get Ti back on here. Willie, we'll get you back on here a little bit later. You heard Willie Wish's picks.
Yeah.
You heard that? Freedom Rock says he's going to do the
Opposite of all of them. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Remember these. Remember, I got mine written down. No problem.
Yes.
No.